What? Okay, so this is 4, 8, 10 bags, all labeled for ground beef. So what are we doing? I am stockpiling a bunch of meat. So I just figured I'd show a video of what I'm planning to do. We got our tax money, and so we're trying to be smart. So I bought tons of meat. So I have like 9 pounds of meat, of beef, sorry. And then I have this big thing. This is a whole pork tenderloin. It's huge. And then I got 3 of these big packs of chicken, and then I have 1 of the big ones of the chicken thighs. So I'll be cutting all these and putting them in bags tomorrow, but I'm starting tonight with the ground beef because Hannah was asleep. Okay, so out of this pack, it was 4.5 pounds of ground beef, about the same size as that one. I got 2, 4, 6 bags. This is going to be for spaghetti, so I'm not really sure. I'm not weighing them, but we don't use like a full pound. We probably actually could use like less than that. I mean, it's like my hand. It's like a little bit less than a pound. But we don't use that much ground beef in our spaghetti. So this will be for spaghetti, and I think that would be it. That we use a little bit of ground beef for. Or if we want to do like that Velveeta dip, we just use a little bit of ground beef. So I have 6 of those. That's 6 dinners, and that was for $15.95. So I mean, and spaghetti is relatively cheap because you just get the noodles and the pasta sauce, and that's like, you can get those at Kroger for $1 each, so that'd be really, really cheap. So I'm going to seal these up and zip them up, and then I'm going to separate this, and this will be for probably tacos, and maybe like sloppy joes or something. So I'll actually just do probably 4 different ones since I have 4 bags left out. I could get more out of it, but I think that will work fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all sealed up. All right, so we've got the hamburger all set up. So this is 4 different ones for either tacos or sloppy joes, or maybe casserole that I might need some like a pound of ground beef or a little bit more. And these are all that can be used just for like smaller things like spaghetti or like that Velveeta dip or anything like that. So I've got them all labeled with the date, what it is, and just kind of let me know that this is kind of for like spaghettis, and I know what that means. And like this one says taco and sloppy joe. So I'm going to put them in the freezer up here. Once they're frozen, then I'll transfer them downstairs and in our bigger freezer. So that's our first step. Okay, so I am sorting the meat, or the chicken and the pork now. So I have this huge thing of pork tenderloin. It is, okay, almost 9 pounds. And so like that's extremely cheap. Not even $20 for this much. So I am, instead of like, because you can do like 2 roasts and a bunch of chops, but I'm just going to cut it into three different ones. And so I'm just going to put pork chops or roast, so I can just, if I decide to do pork chops, then I can just cut them into chops or whatever I want to do. So I'm just going to cut that into 3. So I have 3 of those. And then, you know, if I do 3s, that would be plenty. Like if I did like a pulled pork barbecue or something, there'd be leftovers and stuff. This is a chicken thigh, so I think I'm going to do like 5 thighs in each one. I can't see exactly how many's in there. And then there's 3 of these packs, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each. I think I can get 7, because these are huge. This is 1 breast right here. So we split it in half for 2 people. So I make 2 of them. So I'll put 2 in each Ziploc bag, and 1 will have, I could probably do a couple with 1. So that would be like for like chicken Alfredo. So I'll probably do that. I'll do like half with 2 for like grilling, and then a bunch of them with just like singles, just 1 pieces. So I can do like 1 piece just for like chicken Alfredo or a chicken pasta or something like that. So when we get started, I got this massive thing of Ziploc bags from Sam's, and I have them all labeled. I'm going to open them up and like have them rolled over, and I'll show you once I'm done. turkey. So I'm finally done. So we have 30 packages of meat. I just finished counting it all. So it's a lot. And it was roughly about $100 or so, give or take, maybe even less. But I have 3 packs of chicken thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of the 2 things of chicken breast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs of the individual. These are like the super large chicken breasts that are good for like pastas and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things of the roast, or the pork, which I got more out of it because I was able to cut it. There was a really big end, I can cut that in half, so that gave me some extra. And then all of my ground beef, which has been in the freezer up here, and you're going to take it all downstairs to the regular freezer. So I think that was I think it's one of the best things I've ever done. Took a while, but worth it. So this will save us tons of money and tons of time at the store. Yes, I'm so excited. So let me know if you've done this before and how you've done it. If you have any ideas or better things to do or even better deals or something. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.